Welcome to Real Food, and today we're going to talk about this very interesting exotic fruit. It's called Cherimoya, or custard apple. It's a very unusual and very amazing fruit. Mark Twain was saying that this is the most delicious fruit on earth. Well, he was a big fan of this fruit, so he was very keen on it. But this fruit isn't always available. It's typical of warmer countries, and in Europe it's quite difficult to get hold of it. I mean, in Britain, most supermarkets wouldn't sell it, but you can get hold of it from specialist fruit and veg stores, and it is in season at the moment. And another interesting thing is that not everybody knows how to spot one of these fruits that's ready to eat and the other one that's not quite ready to eat. This is a slightly different variety, but these are the same identical fruits. This one, as you can see, is very green, and this one was also very green. And this one, if you touch it, it is still quite hard. This one is much softer. And also, if you notice what's going on with this, and this one is now leaking sweet. It's leaking sweet juice out of this area. And that's also a very good sign that this fruit is ripe and ready to eat. It's now getting softer, it's darkening, and this one I'm going to cut it open, and you're going to see what it's like inside. Inside, it's also, well, this is an exotic fruit, and everything about it is quite interesting and exotic. Look at this. So there are these white custard-colored flesh and black seeds. The seeds, you shouldn't eat them, but they're very large and very easy to separate, actually. And the flesh itself, the reason why it's called custard apple, is because of this flesh inside. That reminds you, it's the same color as custard. I'm already eating it. It's amazing. You know, the taste of this is like pineapple with custard cream. So it's like a delicious pudding that you don't need to actually prepare. So you've got a bit of apple, a bit of pineapple in there, and custard. So that's what and you can eat it the way I'm doing it, with a spoon. You can separate the seeds very easily because they're very large and very easy to, and they're not very sticky, so they separate themselves inside your mouth, so you can easily put them in your mouth, but be careful not to crack them open, because in one report I read that the insides of that seed, no, I'm not sure, I don't think you will die from it, because there are never any warnings, but there are some toxic components inside the seed, maybe in the shell or inside the seed, so don't chew on the seed. But that's about it. That's how you eat it, and it's a very unusual taste. I personally really like it. So I will add that there is also a texture of a ripe pear. So ripe pear, apple, pineapple, and custard cream. So if you can imagine, if you put it all together, that's the taste of Cherimoya. And this one is not quite ready yet. It's a slightly different variety, which I haven't actually tried before. This one I've already tried, and I really love it. But this one I need to wait a little longer because it is still quite hard. But as it gets to that stage when it's ready, I will definitely be opening it up, and I'll record another video to show you if there are any differences. I'll compare the two. But basically, I highly recommend this fruit. Like Mark Twain, I can say this is one of the most delicious fruits. I wouldn't call it the most delicious, like the only one. I mean, we do have many very delicious fruits on this planet. We're so lucky. I certainly will put it in a category of really pleasant and really delicious fruits, for sure. But I wouldn't say that there's only only this one, Cherimoya, for example, because there are so many others. I, for example, absolutely love mangosteens, and I could argue easily that mangosteens are perhaps even tastier than this fruit. But it's all a matter of taste, really. There are many. Lychees are also absolutely delicious, and so are bananas and many other fruits. So there you go. So this is Cherimoya, and how to eat it, and how to spot the one that's ready to eat. Because when it's really green like this and hard, you need to give it some time to ripen before you eat it. Okay, hope this video is useful. Do share your own experiences with Cherimoya and exotic fruits, and we'll chat again soon in another video. Welcome to Real Food, and today I'm going to I'm continuing my video about Cherimoya, this custard apple. And today I've got this second version, which I showed you earlier. This one, as you can see now, is it was bright green and it was quite hard, but now it's beginning to yellow and brown, and it's relatively soft to touch, and I think it's now ready. This is a slightly different variety. I've never actually eaten this type. Oh yeah, it's really soft, it's really nice now. So yeah, and inside it looks like it's very similar. Okay, brighter white shade, brighter shade of white, but it is that Cherimoya custard apple. Yeah, it's very, very nice. You know what, this one has a bit more pineapple or apple flavor than the other one. The other one had more custard, so it was more custardy. I don't know which one I like more. I mean, you might want to experiment. But they are really, really delicious. This is amazing. I know why Mark Twain liked it so much, because it's literally like pudding. You know, you can just take your spoon and enjoy it. You know, the black seeds, they're very easy to separate. They're not very difficult at all. So I'm getting, it's getting messy now, but you know what, it's so tasty, I just can't stop. I know I'm recording the video for you guys, but it's so good. You know what, I'm like a drug addict now. I just can't stop. Oh my god, it's really amazing. I want to use every bit of it. It's really amazing. Yeah, this is just unbelievably delicious. You know what, like I said in the previous video earlier, I was saying I don't know which fruit exactly is going to be my favorite fruit. This custard apple is definitely in that category of delicious fruits that I would put in the top 5. For Mark Twain, this was the number 1. I really don't know what to say, to be honest. I like all fruits. But this is something else. It's amazing. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this video. I think you've got the idea.